And I understand just recently covered the Academy Awards. And when I say recently, I of course mean Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Pat O'Brien. Pat!
You have lived a big life. I think of you as Pat the Cat because you've had 9 lives.
I can't even believe this is Pat O'Brien. As you know, I'll tell you, as a person who kind of invented tabloid television and doing what I was told to like really get people to talk about their wrongs, I was part of a generation that really ruined pop culture, but I'm done with that.
Listen, you're a great guy. I love your transparency. I love your perseverance. And thank you, Pat O'Brien. The book, again, is called I'll Be Back Right After This.
The message of the book is that, like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, you can always go back home. There is a solution. There are 2 kinds of people, I think. One who thinks there are no miracles, and another who thinks everything is a miracle. There are 86,400 seconds in a day. It takes 1 second to say thank you. All the conversations we have here.
They're always good. They're always good.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. Welcome to Everything All the Time. That's Court McCowan. Hey, Court.
I'm good.
New haircut, and I love it.
I like my haircut.
Court and I were out here on Hollywood Boulevard. Did I say that?
Yeah, you did say that. You did say that.
Talking about our hair. That's even worse.
That's pretty sad, but that's okay.
And I wish I could do my hair like that.
Well, get a little more hair.
I know, my hair's too thin.
Yeah, your hair's thin, but it looks good. So I don't know why
we had this whole conversation about how we both kind of look good. But look at this. I'm jealous.
It's nice. My buddy Eli Thomas.
Oh, that's guy. Okay.
Yeah, you got to plug the right guy, you know. I mean, he takes care of it.
This is Everything All the Time. We talk about everything. And for about an hour, and we're glad you're here. We were talking about football. By the way, this is segment 1, Daniel.
Oh, I can't even get through the first.
So here's the lead in the LA Times today. Because the 49ers beat the Rams last night.
Badly.
I think it was something to nothing, right?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was disgusting.
29, what was it?
It was awful. It's just what it was. 28-0.
28-0. We're all over it.
Yeah.
But Bill Plaschke, who's a columnist for the LA Times, his opening sentence is, "We waited 22 years for this." I told everybody, I said, look, LA will not support a football team unless they win their first 5 games. And that's a joke, kind of. Because this is a town, we are a town that is not going to go out and root for losers.
No, because you look at the way the wave went from the Lakers.
Big glass.
Yeah, I don't know. But you look at the wave from where it went from the Lakers now to the Clippers. The Lakers used to be you couldn't get a ticket for a Lakers game for years and years. Yeah, and you probably could get face value for those at best. But a Clipper ticket now is ridiculous. So it used to be you could basically stand outside and someone would give you Clipper ticket.
You could get Clipper season tickets at one time for I'm not making this up, like $400 or something.
For the season, yeah. But
and
now
sit next to Billy Crystal.
Exactly, it's crazy. But let's see what happens. I mean, San Francisco.
They're not great either.
They're not great. But
how about my New England Patriots?
New England Patriots pulled. I don't know. Bill Belichick, greatest coach in the NFL right now, hands down. But I mean, there were so many games that you thought were going to be huge, like Seattle just nudges out Miami. You had New Orleans getting beat by New Orleans played. Who were the Saints playing? It was another one that was close.
By the way, this show, we're so informed on this show.
We really get everything.
By the way, we're going to have a guest today, Murphy Jensen.
Love Murphy.
One of the great doubles players ever. Won the French Open and was in the finals in 2 or 3. And he's a good friend of both of ours, it turns out. And Murphy and Luke were great doubles players. And I will tell him that I created him.
Yes, I know you will.
And, well, I did.
Well, yes.
Now we ask the question, what would the safest place to be in Los Angeles?
Dancing with the Stars is not going to go to the top of the list now.
I handed you that.
I know, but it was good. But Ryan Lochte gets rushed by a couple of old dudes. It's not like young protesters throwing paint on a PETA person.
Right.
It's 2 old dudes in like T-shirts.
Like that were made by.
Yeah, it was
them.
Yeah, made by them, and it's like got like, and they kind of like just kind of run up there, and they start saying liar, liar, and then
I mean,
and then
he might be, but I mean, come on, let's pick a venue.
Yeah, but the security guard tackles him like he's run across the infield at the World Series.
No,
And-
worse than that, they tackle him like he attacked the Beatles.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was crazy, but oh my God, it's just one of those things. If go to tmz.com. I don't
is
normally
great. No,
don't
they're good.
normally send people there, but because it's usually just about rappers and Kardashians, which are the same thing. But this has got a great video, and Derek Hoff is out there trying to kick out the rest. This is a show. This is a positive show. This is a positive show. Get out.
Honestly, go look at it because and Lochte does nothing. By the way,
What's he gonna do?
Well, he's an Olympic athlete.
Well,
Defend
he's also dressed like a fruitcake, and he's standing there. What's he gonna do?
It's like you would think the one place you could go
Yeah, that's not it.
would be the ABC. Which, by the way, security at that place. I've been over there.
I bet it's
nuts.
It's tight. Well, I think
'Cause
what
it's
they did is
alive.
they had on jackets
Right,
over
and-
their
yeah,
shirts,
sneaky.
and then they all just ripped off their shirts and rushed the stage.
Right.
And
By the way, we love the First Amendment, but there's a time and a place for it.
well, that's
Like
just,
I like these football players who do this because
that's
they're
just
doing
like
it right. They're
I mean,
not making a big deal out of it.
I mean, like it's just like kind of like if you don't, if you're against spading your dog, you don't run up on the Price is Right, stage, start screaming, "I love my dog's balls."
I wish Bob Barker was around.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's a time and a place, and I think that was one of those things where it's just they're going to edit it out. No one's going to see it, so you're wasting
Everyone's gonna. You and I watched it this
Yeah,
morning.
but you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time.
It's just fun. And Tom Bergeron, who's by the way great, and I don't give a lot of
Yeah, you
other
don't.
TV guys compliments, but he is really good. He handled it perfect. I mean, and then he was on Good Morning America this morning. They were calling Bergeron courageous.
Oh God. Oh no.
I think you're courageous.
Yeah. Listen, if he would have tripped the guy and then come down with a slam, that would have been courageous. But he stood there with Ryan Lochte, and they just went.
They were frozen.
They were frozen. Yeah.
Anyway, so the unsafest place to be.
Yeah. Right now.
You could win money on that. 2 weeks ago,
Oh yeah.
you could have bet somebody, the bank.
Yeah.
So I bet the unsafest place to be. When does that show run on Sunday night?
I have
Anyway.
no idea. Never seen the show. Never watched.
I was
the
asked to
episode.
be on it.
Yeah, you're a professional dancer.
I actually am.
You are a professional tap dancer, so you cannot be on that show.
I was paid to tap dance at one point
You
in
were
my life.
probably paid to do a lot of things.
Really? Is that your?
I'm sorry. It was too easy. That was just like one of those,
Anyway, so Murphy, I was paid to do a lot of things. A lot more than you.
I know, that's true. That's great.
I don't know what this.
I don't know where that went, but you just lobbed something up, and I just kind of took a swing. I don't know. May not have
So
been-
Murphy
it wasn't a
Jensen's-
home run, but I'm just saying.
I understand. It was not even a
single.
slap shot.
This is a single, and
It
I
was
beat
awful.
out the throw.
Molly, I hope you're watching. And Murphy Jensen will be on in a little bit. We'll talk to him for a couple segments. By the way, this guy is one of the coolest guys. First of all, we'll get into it, but he was in a band. That's
Yeah.
how I discovered him. And then it turns out was a hell of him and his brother Luke.
Yeah, won the French Open.
And now he's very much involved in helping other people.
He's involved in a recovery app, and I know you talk about apps all the time, but this is an app that actually really helps people, and
It can't make you stop drinking.
it can't make you stop drinking, but it can help you out, and it's kind of cool that he really that they came up with this and they putting this out there, and it's effective and it's going to be great, and I love the guy.
We both love him.
He by the way, the coolest guy I've ever met in my life. One of the coolest guys I've ever met in my life.
So he'll join us in a couple of minutes, and Murphy Jensen is he's got it all.
He's got
Actually,
it all. He
He's
does.
got the
Wonderful
woman,
wife.
He's got the
Yeah,
girl.
he's got the wife. He's got it all. Yeah.
We love him, and then when we get done with him, and we blow him up.
We blow him up.
We'll go back to the other things. I still can't get over Dancing with the Stars, though. That's I don't know why I think that's so funny.
Fire.
It's almost as funny as this Rams thing.
Oh God.
We waited 22 years for this.
Yeah, for nothing. But they look good in the preseason. They
Didn't
look
they?
decent. Look good in the preseason.
First game, but what is preseason? They're playing
I mean, the
people like you and me.
Raiders beat the Saints. I mean, you've
Raiders,
got.
don't talk about.
Yeah,
Raiders.
I know.
All right, we'll be back with Murphy Jensen.